Hello, fellow chartists. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today we had a bullish day for the SPY. We're talking about 100+ point move. Was this a squeeze? Did the Bears get squeezed today? Well, I think so. All right, SPY made a big move today, and what you're looking at right now is the flow sentiment, put to call ratio. 41% calls, 59% for puts. Now that's what it is in general. And we're here, we can add our filters, look for $200,000 premiums or above because we want to see what the big money is doing. Expires, we can look for contracts that expire within 1 month, because if we look at contracts that's more out further out, could be hedges. So let's look for within 1 month, 200,000 plus dollars in premium and out the money. Okay, that's what we want to look for today. And as you can see, 67% in the puts, changed a little bit. This is what we're seeing at the end of the day. Pretty mixed at the end of the day. Nothing worth mentioning. Oops, I screwed up here. Let me do that again. 200,000 within 1 month. Apply. Okay, now we have it correctly. 68%, 69% in the puts. Okay, so now it's a little bit different. As you can see at the end of the day, this is after 4 o'clock right here. You can see the puts coming in. These two are after 4 o'clock. These are in the closing few minutes of the trading hours. All these came before 3 o'clock. So towards the end of the day, you see the puts coming in. The spot, or where they entered around 449. This was at 450, 450, 450. They got some pretty aggressive out the money down to 4. I've seen a lot of 422s and 426, but this is like 300,000, 600,000. Nothing in the millions. I want to see if I see anything in the millions. Nothing in the millions. So yeah, pretty mixed. Well, it's not one-sided. It's not too one-sided, but it 69%. So mostly bears. All right, guys. So this is just the flow sentiment. This is just what we're seeing. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You don't want to just trade based on what you're seeing. Just like any other indicator, it's just to assist you, help with your conviction in the trade. Because here with the chartists, we trade price action number one. Okay. You're seeing a lot of lines, right? So let's start with my Discord like I always do. So today it was posted at 8:22 a.m. I always post before the market. Last Friday's bullish closing SPY. It still failed to clear that 200-day moving average. Okay, so my key support today was 439. All right, that was key support. The plans today, bulls have their last chance to bounce off the key support. So as long as we get the bounce, I was bullish. If we break below it, I would have switched over to bearish. Okay, voted right here. Last chance for bulls with 444.6 target. That was my price target. If 439 fails, it's back into chop. I had a 434.5 price target to the downside, favoring new lows. Okay, so what happened? Did the plan come through? Well, let's take a look. All right, it's looking ugly. Let me fix it. I'm moving all the moving averages. Make this bigger. Today was the 31st. So here's the 930. Right here, 930. You can see that wick. I had a wick. Nice long wick. Dropped all the way down to 439.7. Alright, so it was in around our support zone. It didn't quite hit 439. But sometimes you got to give it a 10-point zone, So it hit our zone. Didn't quite hit support. Wasn't perfect. This is why it gets hard to trade sometimes, because levels don't get hit perfectly. But yeah, it came into our support zone, bounced up. What was our price target? 444.6, and it hit it around here. And as soon as it hit our price target, what happened? As you can see, it started basing. Guys, that is bullish price action. When you see it go from a support to a resistant, hit the resistant, and then it starts basing like you see, that's usually bullish price action. Okay, but you still got to play it level to level. So it hit our price target, started basing. Obviously, that was a quick trade, right? Took about an hour. So I gotta keep doing my job and updating the group. All right. So around here, around 10:12, I let the group know that our price target was hit or was about to be hit. And the next price target above would be 450 and then 454 above that. All right. I wrote it right here. Otherwise, squeeze continue to 450 because 444.6 was our price target, but it was also our resistance. Resistance is where you would look to short it or where bears need to step in. They did not step in. All we got was basing instead. They didn't come and push it down. And they didn't break a support. That's the best time to short when you lose a support. So if they would have hit our price target and then come back down and broke through 444.6, that I would have been bearish until 439 support. That's how you do it. Okay? In theory, of course. Takes practice. Anyways, so the squeeze to 450, then 454. All right? I actually had a zone. It wasn't precisely at 450. It was actually 449 to 450.3, which I updated the group. Well, as you can see, it hit our price target. All right? SPY closed today at 449.9. The high of the day, however, was 450.28. So my zone was 449 to 450.3. I was 2 cents shy off of that level. Okay, so close enough, guys. Good technical level to level action on the SPY today from support to resistance. If you was a bull, congratulations. Okay, so what do we have to watch out for next? Well, we hit this fib level, this 0.5, the 50% retracement level, fib level, whatever, is at 450.3. As you can see here, also, we broke above the 200-day moving average. That's all the way down here. When we was here last week, the 200-day moving average was looking pretty high. Now it's looking pretty low. All right, we also had the 13-day moving average, which we broke through. We based around that area today and broke through. All right, so what we need to see, continue to see. I had a 444.6 level that I would like to see continue to hold. That's this pink line right here. Okay, as long as that holds, the 450.3 price target is still in play, and if we can break above it, 454 is the next price target. This yellow line right here. Now let me explain those levels to you. Okay, so the first one, this pink level, that connects the low of the May 12th and the low of May 19th all the way to the October 4th 2021 low. We lost that level back in January 21st, and today we recaptured it. Okay, now you remember the theme of back test and go. If bears was to step up, we could have back tested that level and they would have stepped up that level. That would have been a good sign that we was heading down to new lows. But instead, we made a bullish move, recaptured that level, and pushed on to the next resistant level. So now we got this yellow line, this yellow trend line. That goes a little bit back, a little further back right here. I have to fix it. November 2020 low connecting to the March 2021 low. All right. Connecting to the October 2021 lows. Okay, so that level has been respected a few times. It's a multi-year trend level. So it was a very strong one that we lost. That gave us a good sign that we was going to head down to new lows, which it did, right? So that's the next level to be back tested. Okay, a very critical level. Bears need to step up at that level. They need to keep SPY. If SPY goes and tests that level, they need to not allow SPY to go above it. That's where they need to step up. Because if we recapture that level, it's going to look extremely more bullish, okay? Of course, there's levels to this. We got to play it level to level. And we need to talk about the Elliott wave correction. I'm sure a lot of people are talking about it by now. But as you can see, expanded flat Elliott wave correction. If you guys been watching, you guys know I've been talking about this. We got the A wave, the B wave to new higher, and then the C wave. It's a 5-wave move to the downside. Okay? So you got the A wave right here. A wave. A, B, C. And you got the B wave. A, B, C. And then here is the 5 wave. Okay? 5 wave. Wave 1, 2. It's the long wave 3. And right now we are still technically in wave 4. This wave 5, let's not talk about it yet. Alright? We need some confirmations. So we run into this resistance. This is bears can step up here. If not, 454 is in play where bears really need to step up. Okay? Now, check out this 457.3 level. That's a fib level, also a previous low. Okay? This is the low of January 10th. This is the bottom of wave 1 right here. Now, according to the rules for Elliott wave, wave 4 should not overlap with wave 1. It should not. So if SPY gets back above and breaks that level, 457.3, that most likely will cancel out this expanded flat Elliott wave correction. Okay? And if it cancels it out, that means that 5th wave is not coming. So 454 level, bears, I would say that's your last chance. Okay? That's my opinion based on the price action levels that I have. You might find something different from other YouTubers or from your own due diligence, but this is what I got. Okay? 454. If we break 450.3 tomorrow, break above it, got 454, and that is going to be a very strong resistance. Okay? So most likely, bears will step up at that level. If I feel anything changes, I'm definitely going to update my Discord members before the market opens. And of course, you guys in the next video that I make. Okay, guys? So definitely watch out for that level. Okay, I'll be bearish if we lose 444.6 down to 439. If we lose 439, then we just play level to level from resistance to support. Okay, I'll be bearish if we lose 444.6. All right? And then we got to watch how reaction is for 454. If we get strong rejections, guys, that's a sign. All right? So we can't just look at the levels. Oh, it's support. Let's buy at support. No, we got to look at how the price reacts at that level first. We got to read the price action. That's how you do it. Anyways, take a look at the VIX real quick. We had support today for the VIX at 24.91. As you can see, it dropped about 9. It closed about 9 cents below that support. So technically speaking, we lost that support, which puts the 20 DMA, $23 in play. We got some support at the 50 DMA at 22, and then another fib level at 21. All right. At this point, below 24.9, I feel like VIX is gonna get back into bearish mode, and we're gonna see more downside. So VIX really need to recapture that if it wants to head up higher. All right, but as long as below that, we could see more downside. As long as below 24.9, we could see more downside. That's the 0.618 retracement, and that will be a good sign for SPY bulls. All right, but if 24.9 gets recaptured and you see VIX starts moving back up because the next price target is at 27.6, that's a warning. A bearish warning for SPY bulls. All right, we'll keep it that simple. Simple don't always mean easy, but try to simplify it. And I am loving Triple Q. This is Triple Q. We alerted Triple Q today. Where did I alert Triple Q at? Right here at 9:38 a.m. Triple Q was around 354 when I alerted it. I had a 360 to 361 price target. As you can see, we hit that price target and it went even higher. So now that 361.11, that was the fib level. Now that we recapture that, we want to see follow through. That's now support. We want to see Triple Q treat that level as support. If it breaks back below that level and start treating it as a resistance, that's where the smaller time frame can come in handy. Then that's a sign that we're gonna head down to lower levels. All right, pretty bullish. It broke out of this triangle pattern, as you can see. Took that fib level support out, took out the 13 DMA. So it looked like we're back testing that 200-day moving average, which is currently at 365.9. That is going to be a very big test for the triple Q. All right, that's that purple line right there. Big test for that triple Q. If we get rejection there, that's a very bullish, a bearish price action. Could be a sign that we're heading down lower. All right, because you know, trading below that 200-day moving average, that's, you know, pretty bearish. All right, and if we head down lower, I'm confident that we are going to see new lows. But if we retest that level and break above it, that's very bullish and puts 369.4 as the next price target resistance level. Now this level is interesting because not only is it a Fibonacci level, it's also, let me move the moving averages. It's also based on this yellow falling trend line. Okay, so basically, if we break above 369.4, not only do we break a fib level, we break out of this resistant trend line, and that will be a breakout, and it's actually extremely bullish. Okay, and the next price target isn't until 377.71 if we break that level. That's a nice juicy move to the upside. I would buy that breakout. Okay, but first, play it level by level. Let's see what happens when we test that 200-day moving average tomorrow. Currently at 365.9. Above that, I'm bullish. Okay, we get rejections there, I'm bearish, and we could see some lows again. 200-day moving average for the Dow Jones has been cleared, as you can see. All right, there's the purple line, got the same color, closed above that, and also closed above the 350.5 fib level. That's now support along with the 200-day moving average, so we can give it a zone. All right, so about 349.9 to 350.5. Okay, that's a support zone. As long as that support zone hold, 355 is next. Okay, if we lose the 200-day moving average, we can go and back test this triangle pattern right here, which support tomorrow would be 347. If we lose 347, that's extremely bearish, and we are most likely seeing new lows. All right, IWM building some bullish momentum. As you can see, it's finally closing above the 5-day moving average. That's his red line right here, and closed way above this 197.3 Fibonacci level. Okay, it closed at 201.24. Next resistant level is here at 203. That's the next fib level. All right, also have a resistant trend line here, this purple resistant trend line right there. Started at the high of January 4th, connect to the high of January 12th. All right, so this 203 resistant also connects with this purple trend line. We break above that, very bullish with 207, and then 212 next in play. Okay, so if we break that, I am bullish, and a relief rally continues all the way up, most likely to around 215 to 218 level. That's this blue falling trend line that began at November, connects to the January high right here. Okay, so watch those levels. Tesla, I told you guys last week that I was bearish. I had my reasons why I was bearish. I said if we hit this blue support line right here, okay, I'd be watching and looking for buying opportunities. Go back and check my videos. All right, this support line been since May. We got a few touches, as you can see. I said I was either gonna buy it if it holds, or I was gonna buy the recapture. I told you guys that. It's on video. Just kidding. I'm just messing around. Anyways, so like always, play it level to level. I alerted this in a group today. Support was 890.89. It jumped all the way up, and as you can see, there wasn't any resistance until 951. So it made a strong move to the upside. It didn't quite hit the level yet, so it might take until tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, officially closed above the 5-day moving average as well, which is currently at 893.6. All right, so those are the support level, 893.6 and 890.89 based on the fib level. As long as those level holds, 951 is still the resistant level. Okay, so Tesla's very volatile. You know, it moves big moves. So as you can see, it moved a big move today. And, you know, I'm just watching the levels. And above 951 will be a breakout, not only above the fib level, but a breakout off this blue falling trend line right there, as you can see. Start on the January high, connects to the January 13 low, high. Okay, so it'll break out above that, above 351.89. I am bullish. Next price target isn't until 1,001, then 1,050. Those are some big, juicy moves. All right, guys. So like always, play it level to level. This is price action technical analysis. It's not a fortune teller thing. You know, we can't see the future. All we can do is react the best we can based on the scenarios, using our support and resistance or whatever levels we're using as reference points. All right, guys, I hope that made sense. Hope you found value in this video. Thank you guys so much for listening. You know, you guys are definitely making my dream come true. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. You know, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you all soon.